Actually, I didn't plan it. I just came live. I just thought right now and I came live right now. Okay, so this is a new session, new Ask Me Anything on Geopolitics session. So let me check if my audio is coming clear. Give me a moment, just I will check if my audio is coming clear. Yeah, I think it's coming clear. I think it's coming clear. Yeah, it is. Okay, so the chat box is open and you can chat now. You can ask your questions, I will be answering them, and the session will go on. Okay, so there are some comments. Good evening, good evening. Good evening to Shravana. Ask me one question at a time. You guys are flooding my chat. Is there a link to geopolitical power play? With what? With what, Shravana? Yeah, I have mentioned earthquakes in my numerous, social media posts. Yeah, because the tectonic plates are showing, uh, showing some um, the primats of an earthquake. A big earthquake is pending in the region. The Ring of Fire belt and uh, this one Himalayan range, they will actually face a lot of turbulence in near future. I don't think there is any connection to earthquakes with geopolitics directly. Yeah, but uh, in some cases, like Trump said, uh, during nuclear explosions or nuclear tests, secret nuclear tests, there could be a little bit of vibration at the surface because the nuclear bombs are being tested underground. So that can be, but I don't think Bangladesh have nuclear weapons. And okay, now your question gives me this perspective. If you remember, uh, one of Dhaka University's professor during the initial stages of the the rights or what happened there in uprising, so-called uprising, what Bangladeshis called. He said that they should bring Pakistani nukes and deploy them in Bangladesh, pointing at India. And so, yeah, that can be one. A 5.9 magnitude earthquake in Kolkata, epicentered in Bangladesh, can be, but I don't think Pakistan have uh, so rapidly uh, deployed them yet in Bangladesh, or maybe they have. We don't know actually. But yeah, if you look at in that sense, yeah, maybe there could be. Yorick, please talk about your assumptions on the worldwide Gen Z protests. The Gen Z protests are going on in Indonesia. We have seen it in Nepal, Mexico, Madagascar. In Mexico, the Gen Z protesters reached the presidential building, and the problem is, what I think, there is a bigger picture behind, a bigger hand behind all of this. Maybe China or US. Only these two can. Um, so yeah, there is a big geopolitical game going on encircling the Gen Zs. If you remember, the the term Gen Z is so largely used a term. We have never used such kind of a generational term, a term which depicts a generation so largely. Maybe we are doing this because of the social media, such a social media revolution in the world, but still, the use of the word Gen Z is so common, and that creates a very, very, you know, spooky feeling in my mind about these, uh, because the term Gen Z was so famous during the last 2 decades, and now these protests. So yeah, there could be a connection. Sorry. Okay. Ask, you can ask anything, guys. Just a moment. There's, yeah. Yeah, I have mentioned about everything which you guys have. Okay. Is anyone else? Is there anyone else who wants to join? Because this is very interesting. The current situation in the world. PM Modi is currently attending the G20 summit, and the Tejas crash yesterday. Uh, there is a lot of things going on. Yurik is alone commenting. What are the strategic risks? Good evening, Shu. Okay, what is the question? Um, what are the strategic risks and opportunities for India in the Israel Gaza war? The war has ended. On paper, the war has ended, Yorick. The war has ended on paper. Uh, because of the claim master Donald Trump, there was a Gaza peace plan signed in Egypt, and it was ended. So there is no war officially going on, even though Israel is striking the Palestinians still in Gaza and killing hundreds. Yeah, so I was talking about the Tejas crash. We lost a very skilled pilot um, of our air force, and my deep condolences towards him. Oh yeah, you spoke about strategic risk and opportunities for India, right? Risks are like bad relations with uh, the Arab countries, which happened, as you see. Saudi Arabia is leaning towards Pakistan, which they obviously always did. If you have noticed the recent interview of the ex CIA chief. And that interview was not recent. I posted about this interview. If you remember, I have posted a video about CIA's involvement in South Asia when that CIA. I don't remember the name of that uh, spy who was killed in Dhaka of CIA. Uh, at that time, I posted a video where I used a part. I don't think I used the clip, but I used his words where he claimed that CIA has a very big presence in uh, in India and Pakistan. Right. So risks are there. Yeah, the bad relations with Saudi Arabia, that is a big risk, and Iran obviously, because these Middle Eastern countries are blindly behind giving support to Palestine, and that is not their actually they are not, they're not doing that for their Islamic fraternity. Um, but there is a bigger geopolitical reason behind that. I think I should make a video on that. Yeah, the actual reason behind the support of the whole Islamic world towards Palestine. Yeah, I should make a video on that. Okay, let's think about that. Um, yeah, I'll make a long form video. Don't worry. Do give me suggestions if you have about any video topics. And the comment boxes are obviously very open for your thoughts. And yeah, I have a section in my um, channel's description, where I have added a new link to a channel of my YouTube channels, another page on the Zoho app Aratai, so you can join that. Let's support that app because it's made in India. Current situation in Bangladesh. Currently, they will be having uh, a lot of taste, a lot of I mean a taste of their own medicine, because the SIR is going on in West Bengal where I live, and people are if you want to see people running for their life, you can come and check West Bengal out right now. The stations of Sialda and Howrah, they are filled with Bangladeshi illegal immigrants, and they are now trying to get back to Bangladesh. But what is happening that many of those people who actually came inside India from Bangladesh through illegal um, ways, they are not going back to Bangladesh. But a big chunk is going back to Bangladesh, but a lot of people of that group are actually shifting towards the other neighboring states of West Bengal, like Jharkhand, Bihar, Odisha. So that is a problem. So the SIR should be applicable to, I think, to a lot of parts, many other parts the the country, especially in the border areas. Because the states like Manipur, Mizoram, Assam, those states should also have an SIR. Yeah. Anything else? Are you talking about Bangladesh's current situation in that sense, or like in the, yeah, people are protesting in Bangladesh, were protesting in Bangladesh, I think, because of the death sentence of Sheikh Hasina that is going on. The Awami League has been banned from running in the elections in the February. I think the elections is February, in the February election. So protests are going on. That uprising in Bangladesh, I must say that uprising in Bangladesh was also, as we all know, was done by behind that was another big power, and everyone knows who that is. Come on, guys, join in. Well, if you remember, oh, I have to, yeah, what was I saying about Bangladesh? Yeah. Um, that is, I think, is happening in West Bengal, and I think there was a notification by the government, not official, but SIR will be happening in other states of India also. We don't have to do it in on the western borders, but the eastern border is a little bit tricky. Well, the whole neighborhood of India is actually very tricky. Like You take Bhutan. I think that is the only country which is a little bit stable. Otherwise, right now, Nepal, you know, Tibet. Oh, sorry, it's China. Tibet is no more a country, but we should actually call it Tibet. And don't you guys think that we should um, scrap the one China policy? We should, but we can't actually. Um if the question ever comes up about one China policy, we should scrap it, but we can't, and that is the biggest, I think, problem in the India China relations. If we have the leverage to dump the one China policy, which we have signed long ago, then the situation could have been different, because in that case you will have an embassy of Taiwan uh, in Delhi, and most probably we would have been recognizing Tibet as an independent country rather than China. This China situation is also very difficult. Come on, guys, join in. Yorick is alone, making the efforts. Come on. My goal to contribute in national interest, I am contributing in national interest. I am contributing in national interest. Uh, I am working on my goal to uh, to spread India's voice all over the world. That is why I'm making videos in English, not in Hindi, because Indians knows, but the we have seen in the recent Indo-Pak conflicts that Pakistan is very active in narrative warfare, but India somewhere lags behind. So India First is one of those channels which gives you uh, the correct report. My reporting can be a little bit late, but it will be correct. It will be fact checked. There is no doubt about it. You can check my history. Barely once, I think I can remember. It was one time in my I think 2.5 years when I mistakenly gave a false news, not a false news, but it was not fact checked, and it came out to be something different. But I don't remember about the concept, but yeah, I can remember only one time. And after that, and it was long ago when I was not that in the initial stage of my channel, and after that, not a single time. I had predicted many things, and that happened, as you have seen many times, because they are based on not only facts, but based on many things, many factors which runs geopolitics and international relations. That is my goal, to spread India's view all over the world. The economic slowdown is also one of the issue. we can discuss actually, because we are moving towards an age of uncertainty, and in that we will need that the economic slowdown of the world. The G20 meeting is happening. The 20 most um, powerful countries in the world uh, were set to come together and discuss uh, world's biggest problems. But guess who are missing? Donald Trump, Xi Jinping, and Vladimir Putin. Now, Vladimir Putin's case is you know uh, considerable because uh, the ICC has issued an arrest warrant against him, and uh, South Africa recognizes the verdict of ICC, so he can't come to Johannesburg for the summit. Xi Jinping gave the excuse of being very busy in China's internal issues, and Donald Trump didn't came because, according to him, in South Africa, there has been a lot of violence and injustice against the white race, and this is the problem of the right wing, the right wing governments. They are too much in these stuffs, racism and every other thing. AI replacing diplomats? No, that is not happening. That is not happening. They will not do that. They can't. They can't. Uh, Lawyers, advocates, uh, diplomats, politicians, even though uh, in one of the country, I don't remember the name. I think it's Albania or Algeria. They have inducted an AI as one of their ministers. I don't want to comment on that, but I don't think AI will ever replace advocates, diplomats, some of these, all the people, all the top 1% people of their fields, politicians, um, leaders, and maybe some teachers, uh, the top notch doctors who are at the top of their game. Um, all the others will go into. Engineers will have engineers will have no chance, will have no uh, place to stand, because their jobs will be gone at the most earliest. And no, diplomacy is a different thing. Diplomacy doesn't run like that. You will find spying, espionage. uh, AI can't replace espionage games, spies of a country. um, yeah, AI will change a lot of things, like it will change diplomacy, because of its vast nature of uh, of collecting information, and but not not replacing it totally. It will affect diplomacy a lot, because we will have a lot of information uh, even before we get into our conversations, but AI cannot handle that conversation. It cannot run that conversation. We have to program it, like if AI, if an AI robot goes into a conversation, a diplomatic conversation about trade. Okay, let it be like that. Let us uh, take a situation where an AI robot goes into a conversation with trade, about trade, with a leader of another country, and and it is being programmed like to be very harsh, like an aggressive, his programming has been done in a very aggressive, to be on the points, and it goes into the conversation, and while doing the diplomacy he says some harsh things, and the lead and the opposite party doesn't like it, and they break the deal. What is diplomacy? To make out the best things for your country. So AI is not going to let's take another situation. Um, a plane has been hijacked of a country, and there are 100 passengers in that plane, and AI is given the job to communicate with the ambassador of the country where the plane has been taken by the terrorists, and hmm, uh, and the AI gives instructions uh, to be aggressive, and the ambassador is also an AI robot. Okay, so that AI robot gets the input of being aggressive, and it gets into the conversation with terrorists, and it goes all into uh, like all out on the terrorists, and uh, pressurize them a lot. And we know terrorists, right? They are not the people to be whom we can pressurize by our aggressive nature. And if we do, and what will happen in that case is that we will get 100 dead bodies out of that plane, not a single terrorist. So AI will not going to take the jobs of diplomats. No, that is not going to happen. Come on, guys, engage. Nice question. If I get a chance to do espionage, will I uh, agree in first place? Yeah, I do. I will. For India, yeah, I will. Yeah. I have a long time interest in espionage. I love reading espionage, incidents and missions. So yeah, I will. But they won't. They won't. They won't pick me, because my face is a little bit recognizable. I have viewers from Pakistan, and China keeps notes of everything what is happening in Indian social media. So most probably Chinese authorities know me too. So Indian government is not going to make me espionage, because uh, at the core, Pakistanis and Chinese people knows me. So yeah, they won't make me. Yeah, if they offers me to do a plastic surgery and then go into that, yeah, I will be open for that. Yes, to change my face and go into an imitatory. Yeah, that is very much fascinating for me. Okay, one thing I want to make clear that what happened yesterday in Dubai Air Show, the Tejas crash, there were some videos of some of Pakistani journalists who were laughing at the incidents, who were present. An Indian Air Force Tejas fighter jet crashed. Sorry, my Google. Gemini got triggered. So yeah. So what I was saying that uh, yeah, some of the Pakistani journalists were there at this spot and they were filming the incident. And in that video, those, what should I say, those scoundrels, they were laughing. So they were laughing at the death of a person. So many of I saw many of our news agencies and many people on YouTube. They were showing those videos. So actually, we don't expect a behavior, a code of behavior being followed by Pakistani people, because they are not human beings, to be honest. So who are not human beings, you cannot expect a behavior like human beings from them. So let them laugh, let them do whatever they can do. Okay, they were even when that Tejas was doing a technical fueling procedure, they were talking that uh, they were saying that it's leaking fuel. So no, don't give uh, too much attention to those people, those Pakistani people, because they don't. What do you expect from uneducated, illiterate Pakistanis to do at that time? They did what they do the best. But please, I would request, please don't circulate that video on social media, um, because of the family of that pilot might see that, and it might hurt them. So please don't. Those Pakistanis won't doesn't think of these kind of things, but as a human being we should. Okay, uh, I think this was a good uh, surprise live session. Tell me in the comments if I should do more of these, right? Even though not much people joined, not that many people joined. I only see Yorick asking many questions. Angshu, yeah. Okay, so there is the end of the live. You can check the pages link. You will find Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, Aratai. So join me there, and I'll be giving a lot of information there also. Okay, so on that note, this is Ankan Das from India First, signing off.